Have you ever dreamt of starting your own business? Perhaps you've envisioned the freedom of being your own boss, pursuing your passions, and creating something meaningful. But amidst the allure of entrepreneurship lies a harsh reality. The journey is fraught with challenges, and the road to success is riddled with pitfalls. In Nigeria, where the entrepreneurial spirit runs deep, small businesses face a unique set of obstacles that often lead to failure. But fear not, for in understanding these challenges lies the key to overcoming them and charting a course towards success. Failures of businesses are not unusual anywhere in the world. The most surprising finding, though, is that small and newly established businesses are more likely than big businesses to experience this issue. Numerous data points regarding the survival and failure rates of startups are accessible. As an example, merely 20% of newly established businesses and startups survive past their first year of operation. Just 33% of local businesses survive to reach their 10th year, while 18% of startups fail during the first year and 6 months of operation. Several companies in Nigeria that go bankrupt within 5 years of commencing operations for business include Afriton, Go My Way, Conga Nigeria, later bought by Xenox, OLX, Ronana Foods Limited, Showroom.ng. You may find these figures alarming if you are a Nigerian small or startup business owner. Don't let them. Nevertheless, force yourself to give up or lose your spirit of entrepreneurship. The most crucial element is that you realize the typical causes of small business failure. This is due to the fact that you can prevent yourself from falling prey to business failure if you are aware of the typical causes of business failure. These are the top 18 causes of small business failure in Nigeria, but there are many more. 1. Imitating competitors. If small businesses consistently imitate the actions of their competitors, they will inevitably fail. A company must exhibit uniqueness and refrain from making crucial judgments based solely on the actions of others. Attempting to copy other companies without conducting appropriate consultations can often backfire, especially if the goal is to be successful or increase sales. Number 2. Inadequate customer service and help. When clients don't feel valued or well treated, they frequently grow unhappy. Write negative reviews and buy at other stores. Poor customer service will cause small businesses to lose a lot of clients and potential clients, which will force them to naturally die. Customers leave an organization where they feel irrelevant in favor of one where they are treated with regard and value. Number 3. Poor financial management. When there is little accountability and the owners mismanage the company's finances, several small enterprises fail. These companies don't keep track of their sales or how they spend their money. Some entrepreneurs even utilize their profits to meet their own or their family's needs. When funds intended for businesses are spent on non-business expenses, what do you expect? Such a venture will eventually fail. Number 4. A fragile legal structure. Inadequate legal protection could also prove problematic for companies operating in Nigeria. Legal disputes can be costly and prolonged, and contracts may not be enforceable. To safeguard their company interests and deal with the legal system, entrepreneurs might have to spend money on legal services. Number 5. Inadequate networking. Inadequate networking can also be a factor in why some Nigerian businesses fail. Strong relationships with stakeholders, customers, and other businesses are frequently overlooked by entrepreneurs, which can result in missed opportunities and constrained growth. Developing a strong network can assist business owners in breaking into new markets, learning about market trends, and forming business alliances. Number 6. Financial crisis. In Nigeria, business failures can also be linked to economic downturns. Many businesses find it difficult to thrive during a recession as income drops and customer spending decreases. To withstand economic downturns, entrepreneurs need to create plans that include cutting expenses, broadening the range of goods and services they offer, and venturing into untapped markets. Number 7. Insufficient government assistance. A hurdle for business enterprises in Nigeria can also be absence of government backing. The government is essential in fostering entrepreneurship, encouraging startups, and establishing an atmosphere that is favorable to business. Government regulations that assist small enterprises and foster an atmosphere that fosters their success are essential to entrepreneurs. Number 8. Inability to get money. For many businesses in Nigeria, securing financing presents a difficulty. It can be challenging for entrepreneurs to obtain the capital they require to launch or expand their firms, since banks might be hesitant to give money to new businesses or might only offer loans at exorbitant interest rates. It can be necessary for entrepreneurs to look into alternate funding options like venture capital, angel investing, or crowdfunding. Number 9. Inadequate documentation. Another factor that might lead to an organization failing is bad record keeping. Entrepreneurs may find it difficult to control their cash flow, keep an eye on their spending, and make wise company decisions in the absence of precise financial records. In order to maintain the financial stability of their companies, entrepreneurs must maintain accurate and correct records. Number 10. Lack of ability to handle the challenges that come with expansion. So small businesses develop rapidly in a short amount of time. These small ventures typically face additional difficulties as a result of their growth. Increases in financing, billing, resource usage, and technology is some of these problems. Sadly, a business will fail if it cannot overcome the difficulties brought about by its expansion. For instance, after growing rapidly, Go My Way and everything failed within a year and 4 months due to their inability to raise the capital needed to continue operating. Number 11. Insufficient market demand. In Nigeria, a lot of small and new businesses fail due to a lack of market demand for their goods or services. Because of this, it's crucial and critical for any firm to make sure that it concentrates on offering specific goods or services that are in demand and have a market. Among the Nigerian businesses that perished as a result of this issue were Easy Taxi, Complex, and Naija Bookings. Number 12. Insufficient funding. Another significant factor contributing to the closure of many small enterprises in Nigeria is inadequate or insignificant funding. Starting a firm without sufficient operating capital is a common mistake made by a large number of entrepreneurs. Because of this, the majority of business owners will become demoralized and opt to shut down. Number 13. Ineffective business administration. When a company operates poorly, it will soon fail. Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, inspiring, controlling, coordinating, and communicating are some of the responsibilities that make up management. Furthermore, the cornerstone of small business management is always being aware of where your company stands. That being said, underperforming small enterprises will eventually fail. Number 14. Absence of a business plan. In line with the proverb that goes, if you don't plan, you've planned to fail. This explains why a few Nigerian small enterprises fail. It's funny that someone would launch a company without having a solid business plan. There's no clear-cut practical business plan in place. Such a business has a significant probability of failing. A business plan is a detailed roadmap that outlines the past, present, and future directions of the company. Number 15. Lack of knowledge of their customers and market needs. Nigeria is a multifaceted nation, and anyone hoping to conduct business there needs to be aware of the fierce competition in the market as well as the purchasing patterns of the populace. A few small companies that don't succeed don't know who their clients and markets are. They are ignorant of the identities of their clients and the spending power of those clients. Number 16. Unrealistic expectations. So small and new business owners anticipate that after doing next to nothing money will instantly start flowing into their accounts. They don't seem to understand that creating profitable enterprises in Nigeria is like competing in a marathon race that requires patience, commitment, and a lot of work before the rewards are realized. Many Nigerian enterprises have failed quickly due to the premise of beginning a business with unrealistic expectations and impatience. Number 17. Inability to adapt to changes quickly. Many companies in Nigeria have failed as a result of managers or decision makers' inability to adapt to changes in the market, competition, and/or technology. Small businesses will fail and lose relevance in their individual industries if they are willing to adapt and stay creative. Number 18. Inability to zero in on a few products. A business should not invest in too many products at the same time. Your attention must be on the quality, delivery, and follow-up of your products if you want to provide excellent customer service. Because the owners began projects outside of the confines of their business plans, some small enterprise would run out of money and lose money. They will ultimately have to shut down operations, saying no to additional projects, new goods or services. It's sometimes necessary in order to prioritize quality over quantity. Number 19. Failure to communicate purpose. In Nigeria, a number of small businesses fail due to a lack of clarity in defining their value propositions, which essentially means that they are unable to comprehend and effectively express their offerings to customers because there is no correlation between the value these companies offer and what the market requires. These enterprises will fail. As we reflect on the challenges facing small businesses in Nigeria, one thing becomes clear: the road to success is not for the faint of heart. It's a journey fraught with obstacles and uncertainties, yet it is also a journey filled with opportunities and promise. By understanding the pitfalls of entrepreneurship and learning from the mistakes of others, entrepreneurs can chart a course towards success and build businesses that stand the test of time. If you enjoyed this exploration of the challenges facing small businesses in Nigeria, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next video, where we delve even deeper into the world of entrepreneurship. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, may your entrepreneurial dreams soar to new heights.